the bottle decoys, you're going to have a 2-liter bottle, empty bottle of soda washed out with water. Fill it with foam. And bounce it around so it all gets distributed. You don't need a lot of foam because the stuff expands. But try to get all the gaps, all the spaces. Beat it down with get all the foam in there. This can of foam is almost gone. It's an old one. It might be enough though. I got a spare, all ready to go. Make sure all the dents are out of it. You don't want any bulges or anything at all in your bottle. Yeah, this can is done. I've got a spare here, ready to go. I'm going to probably get it 3/4 of the way with foam and then put the cap on it. That's probably just about enough. Put the cap on it. Get a little bit more in there. Put the cap on it, but don't tighten it. Leave it a little bit loose. What I did was I made one already. Tightened it all the way, then I just backed off the threading a little bit. Put it in an area you don't care if anything spills because it's going to expand. And I got 2 of them. Come on. Maybe I didn't shake this one up enough. This one didn't want to come out. Well, this is going to take a minute, so I'm just going to put you on pause. Yeah, I think it did. Come on. Got a dud. Tight. What the fuck? I don't know what was wrong with that other can I had, but it wasn't coming out, so I had to take the all spray thing off and just manually do it by hand, and it made a mess everywhere. I'm just got those set. Now this next step, this is one I already made. It's got coat hangers on it for the wings. It's going to have aluminum spinner wings on this. It's going to be a motion decoy. And I'm going to get ready to paint it here in a second. Can't see in the sunlight. I can't tell if that's recording or not. Anyway, I removed the cap off of the soda bottle. Got it right here in my hand. I got this foam block. I'm going to get in a teriyaki skewer. I'm going to stick the teriyaki skewer into the foam part of the decoy. And I'm going to put it upright to the top of this. Hopefully it won't fall. It's going to fall. Nah, it's not going to work. I guess I'll just have to paint it the way it is, like that, I guess. I'll show you when I'm done. I can't operate this camera with this lighting. I've got the bottle painted, if you can see it there, in the keel. I'm going to let that dry, maybe give it a second coating of camel brown, dark brown. I got the cap and the two aluminum wings spray painted the same color on one side, and the other side is going to be white on the wings, not the cap. That one's already starting to shoot out, that bottle. And that one's just starting to fill. I think I salvaged that spray foam was a piece of junk. It wasn't coming out right. Make sure there's nothing showing. Like, you don't want to see foam. You don't want to see any plastic. The wings, the metal coat hangers I used, they won't matter because they're going to get rusty anyway. They're going to turn brown eventually. And they'll blend right in. I think they're fine the way they are. Sunday, this is Friday. Sunday I'm going to go down to a family barbecue down here on the ocean. And I want to get this done, this decoy done, so I can try it out. I want to throw it out in the water. It's not duck season yet, but before I go too far ahead and make a bunch, I'm going to make 3 of these wing spinners. And the rest of them are just going to be soda bottles with no foam in them. Just tie an anchor line to them. Maybe 3. I have a total of a half dozen decoys, 3 of which are going to be the wing spinner. That will give action. You will see the wings flutter and the light breeze picks up. And no battery action decoys, motion decoys, using no batteries. Don't go out and spend big dollars on those gimmicks you see in Cabela's and sporting goods shops, because they cost a lot of money. They work, but people can't afford them. Look at the size of that bug right there on the side of the gas can tank. I think that's the pine beetle. That thing's huge. Ooh, he's feisty. I wonder what paint does to it. Oh, Ah, I painted him brown. He don't like it. Brown beetle, brown beetle. Yeah, he's not liking that much at all. Tried to bite me. He don't like the paint job. Paint my beetle brown. Alright, that's enough for now. Maybe you'll pick that up again when I get the decoys finished. At least that one. This one here. They're not going to have any heads on them. They're just bottle decoys. They're made to not really lure the ducks in, but give them a little bit of heads up that, hey, something's going on down there. Let's go investigate. And then when you shoot them, here's my decoy. Got a 2-ounce weight on the keel. Trying to hold it up to the wind. There's a little breeze blowing. Can't really, not strong enough. Yep, it's moving a little bit, but primarily I've got a little float tank right here. I'm going to place the decoy in it. Yeah, she welts bad. I gotta come up with some way of keeping it from tilting. It's tilting this way. So what I'm gonna do is take that weight off and put it on the side. Maybe that'll help. Big time. Well, it ain't gonna work like that. If I put the weight on the side there, it might work. Well, that's going to conclude this video. It's getting long as it is. So, that part was a failure, but I'll fix it. I couldn't do it